I thought for a second I was passing a kidney stone during this interview, but false alarm.
What's going on? It's Trey, Questionnaire of Life, once again. Today we have rapper
Jack Harlow.
How's it going, man?
All is well, man.
You ready to get into this?
I sure am, bro.
When are you most nervous? Debuting a new song, playing to a crowd bigger than you ever have, or waiting for reviews to come out?
Probably like interviews.
Oh, so like right now?
Yeah. I actually am not nervous right now, though.
Flat, sparkling, or flavored water?
Flat. Sparkling is ass. Don't understand the appeal. The best water is flat. It comes right out the springs.
There's nothing like sparkling water, like fresh out the tap.
Piss? Piss is like it.
What emotion helps you write your best songs? Joy, sadness, or anger?
Probably joy. Joy is closest to confidence. If I'm confident, then I'm not second guessing any of my decisions while I'm creating. Anger is a close second though, because then you really talk your shit.
Would you rather fight 1 T-Rex, 10 raptors, or 1,000 snakes?
1 T-Rex. You only gotta focus on one.
All right, walk me through the strategy here.
I'm doing a lot of hiding and ducking and trying to get larger things to fall on top of him. Or I climb on his back and stab him 80 times.
80 is a pretty specific number.
Somewhere up there.
If you were a superhero, what would be your weakness? Weed, designer clothes, or hot cartoon characters?
Weed. It is my human weakness. Weed takes me out of my zone, makes me self-conscious and self-loathing. Weed would definitely be my kryptonite.
Probably the most famous person from Louisville, Muhammad Ali.
Definitely.
Which one of these quotes from him do you think kind of embodies your life view? Service to others is the rent you pay for your room here on earth. It's hard to be humble when you're as great as I am. Or live every day as if it were your last because someday you're gonna be right.
At this point in my life, I'm so self-consumed with my own career that I gotta say the third one. Live like it's your last day. I always, mortality be in the back of my head when I make decisions, so we're here, we might as well have a party.
Tomorrow's gonna be your last day on earth. What's the game plan?
Take the next flight to the Ville, kick it with the family. Try not to be depressed as shit. Can you imagine going to Dave & Buster's just for your last day? And I'd be in the corner like, fuck, and my mom's like, I know it's your last day, but come on. I'm like, all right, you right, come on, let's turn up.
Finally handsome, loose, or confetti?
Confetti. It's just stronger music, Some of that other stuff doesn't age as well at this point to me.
What's it like listening back to your old stuff, if you do, and just kind of hearing your growth and progression from that point?
I'm happy to hear the growth, but it's like, how people cringe at old photos of themselves from middle school? It's a similar experience with the music. It's like, fuck.
Would you rather be buried, cremated, or mummified?
Well, you come back when you get mummified, don't you?
In theory, yeah.
Mummify my ass, because the other two, you don't have a shot. Cremated is, what the fuck are you doing? My mom wants to get cremated. Ugh, why?
The 3 best white rappers ever. You can only listen to one of them forever. Paul Wall, Lil White, or Bubba Sparks.
I have Paul Wall for me. Paul Wall's verse on Drive Slow is enough for me to just be like, Paul Wall.
It's one of the most important songs made this century, man.
I actually agree, yeah.
Between Forecast, the Kentucky Derby, or the State Fair, which one of those would be
Derby. It's just fly. People are drinking mint juleps and they're dressed up. It's just very tasteful.
If I was gonna go to Louisville for a week, what needs to be on my list?
We should stay at 21C. It's like an art museum inside a hotel, and they actually move the art around throughout the night, so you wake up and it'll be somewhere else.
Oh, that's sick.
Very creative hotel. And there's a long road called Bardstown Road that is full of diversity and local businesses, and it's pretty eclectic and really drives the creative culture, and that's kind of where I grew up. Yeah, we have a culture of our own, It's a smooth city.
All right, man. Appreciate you being here. Appreciate you doing this. You keep forgetting about that Rona, man.
It's okay, you always remember.
See y'all next time. Finish this sentence. Yeah, sex is cool, but have you ever?
Sex is cool, but have you ever masturbated? And then you just kick it.